I accidentally saluted a janitor wearing sergeant stripes week 2 of basic training at Fort Benning. I'm still figuring out who to salute and when. The drill sergeants had drilled it into us. Enlisted salute officers, period. But rank recognition was still fuzzy for most of us. I'm walking to Chow Hall when I spot this guy mopping the barracks hallway. Older dude, maybe 50, wearing what looked like sergeant stripes on his sleeve. My brain processed. Stripes equal authority. Authority gets saluted. Snap to attention right there in the hallway. Good morning, sergeant. Perfect military bearing textbook salute. The guy stopped mopping and stared at me like I'd grown a second head. Son, what are you doing? Showing proper respect, sergeant. I held that salute like my life depended on it. That's when I noticed other details. His uniform was different. Darker blue instead of ACUs. Had a name patch that said maintenance division. This wasn't a drill sergeant. Kid, I clean toilets for a living. Put your hand down. But you're wearing sergeant stripes, I insisted, still saluting. He started laughing. These are civilian maintenance supervisor stripes. I work for the base cleaning contractor, been here 15 years. My face went nuclear red. I dropped the salute and started apologizing, but damage was done. 3 actual drill sergeants had witnessed the entire exchange from down the hallway. They approached like sharks smelling blood. Recruit Murphy! What did we just observe? I was saluting the maintenance supervisor, drill sergeant. The maintenance supervisor? Drill Sergeant Williams looked at me like I was mentally deficient. You saluted a janitor? The janitor, whose name was Dave, tried to help. Honest mistake, sergeant. Kid's still learning. Williams held up his hand. We'll handle this, sir. He turned back to me with that look that means your life is about to become very unpleasant. Murphy, since you clearly need practice identifying proper authority figures, you'll be spending extra time with Mr. Dave here. Report to maintenance at 0500 every morning for the next 2 weeks. You'll learn the difference between military rank and civilian job classifications while helping with janitorial duties. Maybe scrubbing toilets will clear up your confusion. The other recruits thought it was hilarious. I became the guy who saluted the janitor. Every morning for 2 weeks, I showed up at 5 a.m. to help Dave clean bathrooms, mop floors, and empty trash. Turns out Dave was pretty cool about it. Former Army himself, served in Vietnam, got out in 72, been working base maintenance ever since. Knew more about military protocol than most of the drill sergeants. He taught me rank recognition tricks, showed me how to tell the difference between military uniforms and civilian work clothes, even helped me study for tests during our cleaning breaks. Best part was Dave had stories. Real combat stories from guys who'd been through hell and came back to live normal lives. Made me realize military service was just the beginning, not the whole story. 2 weeks later, I'd learned more about respect and military tradition from that janitor than from any textbook. Dave wasn't wearing sergeant stripes because he outranked anyone. He wore them because he'd earned them through 20 years of keeping soldiers' living spaces clean and functional. Last day of extra duty, Dave pulled me aside. Murphy, you made an honest mistake, but you showed me respect when you didn't have to. That matters more than getting the uniform right. Graduation day, my parents came for the ceremony. During the family meet and greet, I introduced them to Dave. This is the man who taught me what military service really means. Dave was touching the flag display in the visitor center. These colors represent every person who keeps this place running. Doesn't matter if you carry a rifle or a mop. 3 years later, I got stationed back at Benning as an instructor. First person I looked up was Dave. Still mopping floors, still wearing his maintenance stripes. Sir, you probably don't remember me, but I'm the idiot who saluted you in 2019. Dave grinned. Murphy, course I remember. How's that rank recognition working out for you now? I pointed to my own sergeant stripes. Pretty good, thanks to the best teacher I ever had. He leaned on his mop handle. You know what? You're the only recruit who ever came back to say thanks. That salute wasn't a mistake after all.